believe we're back up. OBS just keeps kicking me off. Look at Jimmy gets 2 hits with that, plus being in non-space, 3 success, so he does take him out. Gains a sanity. So okay, so last is against the other trooper. Gains 1 block. I decimate him with the M16 also. So he is up to 3. But he hasn't been dealt any damage, so he's not going to be ready to flip. But that was all of him. So now we have Joanna Justice. She's got Sling, she's got Holy Water, which we could try to Holy Water this damn thing. That wipes it completely out. Got a Sling. We can try the Sling. See if we can get any damage on it. We'll do Sling. Actually, we might do Sling against Orderly since it's all the way over there. Because the dog's going to be coming in. So Orderly gets 2 blue and an 8. And it got 1. She slings for 3. So he has 1 damage done to him. And second, he deflects, she's going to take 1 damage. Plus he blocks 3. I can reroll that one. Blocks all of it, I take 1 damage. But I gain 1 sanity. And final one. Blocks 4. Plus I take another point of damage. Which gains 2 sanity. Okay, that was her 3 rounds of really not getting much done. So then Demi Hawkins can move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 1, and I'm going to search for junk. It's my second action, or third action. Depends on what I get. Okay, so what I'm going to do is spend 2 to untap Then tap it to pass this to Maddie Maxwell. So that should be 3. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next one. Look, Jimmy's going to start it off next round. But first, it's quiet. Too quiet, so nothing specific happens. She moves on. They move on. Ah, shoot. That dog should have already been all the way down there. Oh, wait, no. He just spawned in, I believe. Might have missed moving him once, but we'll see. Okay. Now we spawn. Maddie Maxwell. Stady. Don't have anything with events yet. So nothing for Wicked Jimmy. Joanna Justice gets a Stady. Demi Hawkins. Dog. Okay. Now we do attacks. I guess Demi Hawkins first. That is red, green. So that's 3. Yep. So Demi's almost at death's door. So I guess Joanna Justice will do orderly, red, green. Joanna Justice has upgraded Straight Jacket. With how I've been rolling, sure he took 2. He's gonna absorb some. You know what? I think I'm gonna trigger that. I will trigger her Blood of Acid. Whatever, all 4 are on there. Blood of Acid. So she doesn't block any. Gains an Insanity. That is 3 damage, 4. She blocks 1. So that's 3 damage coming to her. Come on, plastic bag. Okay, so 3 damage coming to her. that one. And then it is all monsters on your space lose the same amount of damage. Reduced by 1 without a defensive roll. So she took 3, so that's 2 damage. That will kill the dog, and that will kill the orderly. That wipes them all out. So, took a little bit of damage. She's halfway. She wiped them all. Now, Maddie Maxwell has 3 on her. Dog and 2 troopers. Let's do, guess, dog first. Dog is 2 green, I believe. Yeah. And so it's going to be the trooper. Demi Hawkins with the block. Dougie did 2, she blocked 2. So now, first Edie. She takes 1, but she's also weakened again. There's the status effects. She gets down to 0 strength, she dies automatically. She actually took 1 damage. So that was the second one to attack. So we are at 5. She has 2 life left. She might die here, unfortunately. Yep. She gets obliterated by everything. So she would have gone down to 0 strength, plus she took that much more damage that would have wiped her out. So she did. She did. She goes thump. And that means this moves. Because she died. It's quiet, too quiet. Okay. Now we are done with attacks. Oh, actually. Demi's only gotta take 2 damage away. Because you go after sanity first. So Demi's at 2, so yeah. Not horrible. Okay. Gotta remember that. So now, start of this round. Demi stands up. Respawns all the way up there. This is where she respawns. Okay. So, Wicked Jimmy. What you gonna do, Wicked Jimmy? What you gonna do? Oh, hold on. These all cool down. Okay. I can search and hope I get that. I can do Force of Meditation, which is a free attack. Put the count down to 4, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Jimmy's going to use Force of Meditation. So I get no action points and attack, 4 green die. A little bit better than my M16. I can I'll spend a sanity just to pump it up to 5 green die. It'll be 2 blue. 2 blue. 1 block. So I gotta get through 4. I'm gonna use one of these to re-roll this one. So I'm up to 4. I could keep the sanity. I just break even because it's got 3 defense. Now I'm going to use my lucky charm. And I get still the same result. So I gain that back. That doesn't get any cooler. And I didn't do any damage to her. That was the M16. Wait, nope, I do 1 point of damage. Because I have the headshot. She ain't in my space. So, ping, she took 1 point. See, that was nice because that gave me up to 5. That will only give me 3. I don't have anything more to take in terms of pills or anything. Oh. Got to put the cylinder back in. Okay. So he still has 3 actions. I can do a search, but so I just have to be lucky to get that if I want to try for that. I can shuffle down 3 and do 2 shoots. We gotta be taking out a lot of these. I probably could take it out with the curving bullet. Yeah, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Get 3 blue. Or 3 green, 1 blue. I'm doing the doggy first. Second action. That is 2 to 1 defense. Plus he gets an additional because I'm from range. So I gain 1 for my roll, and I get 1 for the kill. So, doggy dead. Now steady. Green and blue. Got 5. Got 5. I think that's the cost of my... Yes, it is. Curving bullet, piercing. No line of sight, attack any monster. So I could try to take out that Yuri. Or I could try to take out that other Yuri, because that Yuri's already partially dead. 3 red. Piercing. So tempting. If I up that, that gives me an additional die for that, and then if I could pump that, really start gunning people down with that. I think I'm going to use my curving bullet. So that's going to be 3 red die, 2 blue. All the sanity tokens come off. Piercing. So we're going after that Yuri right there. So I got 3. Piercing, if I don't miss my guess, takes away the discard the defense with the highest shield. Yep. That's what I thought. So that goes away. So I got 5 points of damage to its 3. That's 2. Oh shoot, they have 4 life. That was a bad misjudge on that one. That's fine. So that one is down to there. Okay. Yep. That was his 3 action points. So now we're up to Joanna Justice. It's hurting a little bit, but she can do leap. Move 2, which would actually be up to 3. But it's not like she's overly strong. She's good for defense. So I guess I will use leap as an action. Then she gets to attack, so I'll do the dog first. Something versus 1 blue. Damn it. I can reroll 1. Yep. Of course, that's what you reroll. So that, but it dodged. Second attack, same thing, going after the dog. This time, dog did not block anything. I gain 2 more, plus 1, because I killed it. That's 5. Wait, yeah, that was 1 action, 2 action. Now we're at 3rd action. Is it red green? Red green for defense. He blocks one. Going for one of the Stadies. Can we roll one? Okay. That took out Stadie. That answered that. I think I'm going to boost her for agility. I can try to get another ability and all that, but I'm gonna boost the agility. Okay. So now we got, that's 3 for her, Demi Hawkins. I have Dragon's Breath for 1 action point. Or should I do the Battle Cross? Okay, I'm going to use Mind Over Matter to boost her mind up to 4. Now I'm going to use the Battle Cross. So 4 green, 2 blue, so that Yuri's got 2 block, because with that being holy, those 3 on her card are gone. So Lightning Bolt equals 2 successes. So that is, what is that, 6, 7 successes. So that'll block 2 of the 7 coming at it. So that's 5. So, let's see. So that spawns right up there. But she gains a sanity. She gains junk. Kind of need paper. We really like paper. Okay. So that was her first action. Second action is actually search. I don't think I'm going to use her for a third action. I think I'm just going to keep her sitting there. As a defense. Okay. So Maddie Maxwell. She's got a pole arm. I do have 3. Right now, she only has 3 of that. So I think I'm going to use the 2 rock and the wood to upgrade her pole arm for the basic upgrade. So that will net her die plus piercing. That removes the top defensive die. It's only range. Okay, so I'm going to move 3. So 1 there for E. As you approach the front of the chapel, you see a hooded figure in a cloak. They're facing away from you, so you can't tell much about them, but their slight frame suggests either a child or a woman. Without turning, the figure suddenly addresses you in an indeterminate yet old yet strong voice. I am no child. No, she chuckles softly. Quite the opposite. I know what you're after, what you're always after. The exit. Always the exit from now. Never the why of here. Never the what. But you should know. Not to come to me empty-handed if you want to know what I know. You're trying to work out what this means and what she wants. When she says, you forgot so soon. My herbs. Get me my herbs from behind this place, and then we'll talk. Now go. The force and authority carried in the last words leaves you in no doubt that it would be foolish to question her more without first getting the tribute she demands. Okay, so now we throw out some herbs to the backside over there. Can't interact with E anymore until we get the correct herbs. Characters on the same space as an herb token spend 1 movement point to pick the herb. Okay, so we get Trooper and 2 dogs. Nope, sorry. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3 was going to be open the door. Okay. So that was first action. Second is going to use my bionic arm with the pole arm. Gets the dog. Looks like we crushed the dog. So that nets her another one of that. She is now up to good. So I was first. Now she's not wounded, which is good. You know what? I'm thinking. Go hit the stupid stady. Those are such a pain. Oh, I got him. So I gain 2 more. There's 1 for the roll, 1 for the kill. And oh, I don't know if I really want to do that then. I'm not going to use that, even though that would move me closer. So let's move, use that to kill him second, so I still have a third action. Instead, I'm going to pop all these. 4. Threw him back in, didn't I? I think I did. +1 strength. So I don't have to flip over to be using the specialty of that once I can upgrade them. Now I have 3 movement. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Looks like end of everybody's turn. So now what we're gonna do is start the hunt. Quiet, too quiet, so nothing happens there. All the big baddies move. That's 2. 1, 2. Now we'll move everybody else. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Oh, actually, 1 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep. All right. Now everybody moved. We spawn. Wicked Jimmy first. Still don't have anything for any of the events. So Wicked Jimmy lucks out. Dog 4. Joanna Justice. That goes right there. Got an orderly for Demi Hawkins, which is she's standing defensive, so he gets spawned out there. Then for Maddie Maxwell, got another Hellhound. It is close to her right there. Okay, that was the 4 spawns. First player token is now on Joanna Justice. Now our timers cool down. Okay. We're up and running with Joanna Justice. She doesn't have any sanity, so I can't use her leap. Now the dogs are agility, which she's got more than enough of. But I'd still be stuck opening the door, so it'd still be on the dog. See, so that one is the one wounded. That one has 2 wounds. Should have 4. I don't think she has anything else that's special to deal with. So first action, I guess I'll move all the way to there. Second action is try to take out the orderly. So orderly is 2 blue and an innate defense. She's using her sling, which she has ramped up her agility to 4, so she gets 4 green. He blocks 2. Plus his innate block is 3. But she also has 5. So he has 2 life. So that'll kill him. So I gain a insanity for that. Plus I rolled an insanity. Plus with him being an elite, I gain 1 piece of junk. She has not had much junk for a while. There we go. So that was 2 actions, the move and the attack. She could do a leap. No, I think that's, we'll do that plan. Spend her 2 sanity to do leap, so 1, 2, 3 for movement. Can't search that, but I can do an attack, which I'm going to do against the Troopa. Blue and green versus my green. So he blocks 2. I do 3. Okay. Plus I get a sanity, so she gains her cost that she used to jump over there and kill the guy back. And that is all of Joanna Justice. That wasn't too bad of a turn for her. So, Demi Hawkins. Trying to build her up for her insanity. So what we're going to do is, now I'd love to build up her intelligence again. I'm going to use that to move this one into her spot. That ticks that up to 3. Now I just need 1 more and get her sanity all the way up, and I could flip her after next round. So that didn't cost anything. So burst attack. I'm going to use Battle Cross. So she gets only 3 green right now. Versus 2 blue. We ignore their innate defense because Battle Cross is holy. But of course they roll 3 defense. And she only hits with 1. But she gains 2 sanity. Okay. So that was first attack. Second attack, we're going to do it all over again. So she blocks 1, but I still hit with 3. So that's 2 more damage. She already had 2 damage. They only have 4 life. So this one dies. So I will use this die. That one spawns in that spot. Now she gains sanity. She also gains junk in terms of loot. Oh, come on. Haven't seen paper yet all game. And we're not still seeing it. Got wood. So that was 2. And for her third action, she's going to search for junk. Come on, just give me one piece of paper. And wood again. Man, cannot look out for paper at all with Demi. Okay, we're moving on to Maddie Maxwell. Miss Polearm herself. So, for the first action, I'm just going to use her Bionic Arm, which you gain a basic attack for free with the Polearm. I got my strength up to 4, so she's going to have 4 green die, and now that since I upgraded the Polearm, 5 green die versus Stady, which is blue and green. Didn't defend against anything. And that wipes him out. That nets her up to, well, she was already maxed anyway. She already has her kills that she needs with that. And then we're going to go, she can move 3 spaces. Yeah, I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 as the actual first out of 3 action points. Second is going to be taking out Stady, because she really does not like Stadies. Earlier they dropped her strength all the way down and killed her, so for some reason she really doesn't like the Stadies anymore. And she definitely decimated that one. So that one goes down. Oh, forgot to throw one of the sanities on for killing the other one. Okay. So that is now so that was second action. Third is search. We found it on first try, so that was 1 point of movement. I kind of want to book it back, but I really don't want to go through all those because it's all both dogs. I'm gonna pop that again because I have a feeling I'm just gonna keep her standing right there. But popping her ability for cleaning obsession to draw 2 junk. So I got rock. Oh, well, that's fine. I already have a cylinder. So I'm going to use both of those that I just drew, since neither of them was a glass bottle, to upgrade pole arm. She is now at 4. So I can get both of those. For now, it also gets a red die. Plus, I ignore the lightning and the sanity and monster's defense. Okay. Where's Wicked Jimmy standing? He's got a stady. But he can't shoot his M16 at the stady. He can shoot the M16. That, but it ain't really gonna make that good of a difference. So I'm thinking he's just gonna gun everybody down that he can where he's standing at. So he's gonna get 3 for his agility. We're gonna do the dog first in the square just to the right of him. So Hellhound. Hellhound gets 1 defense, blocks 1, hits for 1, but his passive is 1 success for anything not in his square. So that will kill the dog. So in total, he gets 2 sanity. Second action is going to be dog in the next farther one. Which, unfortunately, oh, yeah, that was going to be that. He dodges. I believe dodge doesn't matter how much damage you're going to do or anything else specific. Yeah, you just, the whole entire attack completely whiffs. Go, you know what? If we're going to do it that way, orderly. Third attack, going after the orderly. So orderly has 1 and 8 defense. I'm going to use my lucky charm to reroll this. So that is going to put it. Ah, I should have left it. Oh well. So orderly dies. Which nets me sanity. But more importantly, nets me some junk. I just want a pipe. Piece of pipe would be awesome. And I get a rock. Of course I get a rock. But the rock will help me if I can get 1 more. Okay. That was his 3. So that was everybody's. So Aura of Insanity comes on. So unfortunately that means Orly, Stady, and Hellhound become more stronger. Okay. He's already on. That's going to be on. That's going to be on. That's going to be on. That's on there. Okay, that is everybody moving. now spawns. So Joanna Justice gains orderly. That goes actually right next to Maxwell. Maxwell's thanking you immensely, Joanna Justice. Nothing for events yet, so Demi is free. Dog for Maddie Maxwell. Maddie Maxwell turns around and gives Joanna a dog. Not quite the same as getting an orderly, just like Jimmy did, but Jimmy has a distress passive. When a monster spawns on your space, move 1. So he can stealth away at the moment. I think I actually will use the cooldown for distress. So what that is he'll still technically be there. So he does not gain the extra, yeah. At the moment it doesn't really matter, so thankfully it's sling. So it's going to be a sling against orderly. 2 blue. Which now has 2 defense. Then he moves. I'll take the sanity. Because right now he has 5 block plus ideal pointed damage to myself. Which, unfortunately, that's not so good. Then I stealth away. So, kind of turned out worse than I was hoping. Alright. So, that was all the spawning. Attacks. We have orderly against Jimmy. So, orderly is 2 red. Jimmy's got 1 blue. Blocks 1. But orderly still gets 4 through. So, Jimmy feeling it now. Okay. Beyond that, nobody else. Oh, wait, yep. Joanna Justice got a dog. So the dog is blue-green. Or, sorry, red-green. Joanna is 2 blue. Plus an innate block. So she blocks 2. But Hellhound has 4 coming at her. Sorry, 5. 2, 5, 3. So 3 damage coming at her. That puts her close to death. Wait, block 2. 5. So 3 coming, yeah. So I'll just use this as... She's halfway there. She's got 5 blocked out of 10. Oh, Maddie Maxwell up there is going to be taking some also. She only has 1 blue. And it's 2 red. Let's hope she don't die. Oh, she didn't really do much for blocking. So she takes 5. She almost did again. Almost dead again in one shot. Okay. And now it moves on to Demi Hawkins. So Demi's going to pull her usual stun again. Drag in with her mind over matter. She boosts this to 4. Which, now she gets enough sanity. She is at 4. She needs 6 to flip. Okay, so we get 3 versus 2 true blue for the Yuri. Yuri gets 1 block. And her swinging this big old sword gets 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 versus 1 kills her. So now with her dead, she respawns at that spot. So on the positive side, she is going to get a sanity. She also gets a piece of junk. And if we can somehow miraculously get a piece of paper out of the whole entire game, still have not seen a piece of scrap paper come from the junk bag yet. And we still won't. We got a rock though. So rock's not doing us much good. Got a whole bunch of stuff, but she's kind of holding the fort right there. So we're going to try our best again. Going to search for junk. She's our last line of defense, just standing there with the battle cross. We finally got paper. So with the paper, we don't have a glass bottle, of course. So I put the paper back in, but I upgrade for an additional die. So now the battle cross gets an additional green die. So that was, yep, she's just gonna stand there. So next is do I want to tempt fate with that? Yes, I will. I am going to use her bionic arm. So she gets, let's see, 4, 5 green, and a red. And the orderly can't deflect. 2 blue. And 2 natural defense. So with piercing, not like it's going to matter much. Piercing takes away the highest defensive die. He only has 2 health. And I just got, wow. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage to him. And he blocked 3. So he took 4 damage. So he did. With him dying, I gain a sanity. More what I'm trying to slightly head towards, because she needs 6 in total. Oh, plus I get another one because I rolled 1. So she's up to 4. And she gets a piece of junk. Come on. Don't want paper out of this one. Give me a glass bottle out of this one. Because then this polearm's going to be decimatingly powerful with the lightning bolt. There we go. Glass bottle, pipe. Both go back in. Last upgrade tick for polearm. So now if we get a lightning bolt, we have 5 success for 1 single lightning bolt. And that does compound. Okay, so no action points used. I used my bionic arm for that one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Oh, EC5. There we go. Okay, herbs. That's the one I picked up right there. Keep this card. If you have it, you can interact with letter token E. When you do so, read paragraph E1 and discard this card. So, we are now at E1 for the story. The medical herb. You approach the mysterious hooded figure once more. Back again? But at least you have my medicines. At last, she says, before turning to face you for the first time. You can't quite stifle the gasp as you see her, and she laughs a bitter laugh before dropping her hood. The left side of her face is possibly the most striking woman you've ever seen. Feminine beauty in the prime of youth, with long auburn hair cascading down, but in stark contrast to the other side, which isn't old as much as ancient. Ancient, dried out, and showing signs of past wounds and traumas. The parchment-like skin topped by ragged tufts of wispy white hair. Quite the looker, aren't I? But I'm not in the mood for sweet talk and romance. My herbs, she says, sticking out her hand for the strange gray-green leaves. You give her them, trying to maintain eye contact with her perfect green eye, and not the unseeing cataract it's paired to. Immediately she starts to prepare the leaves into some sort of cigar while chanting in what sounds like a choir of voices. The deepest contralto mixes with the mezzo, soprano, and even higher. It's pointless even to try to think how all these sounds can simultaneously emanate from this single body. It's beyond both human performance and human understanding. Eventually she is done. The song has finished. The cigar is lit. The woman inhales deeply. A smile formed on her face. In no time at all, clouds of dense, stickily sweet smoke fill the air. After a minute, she offers the burning herbs to you, but you hesitate, unsure whether it would be wise to join her. No, of course not. You want a way out, an escape, but not this sort of escape. You can get out, you know, out of the asylum, not just out of your head. She briefly pauses to take another long drag, holds it, then exhales another plume of dense smoke in your direction. It won't be easy. It's far from simple. But isn't everything that's worth something? First, you have to understand this place. Realize what it is, what it really is, what it has been, what it will be. Okay, so if all of the E, F, and G letters were gone, that would finish up this scenario, but it's not. So, you hear a sound behind you and look around, fearing the hunt has caught up to you. Knowledge is inhaling again, the woman says. Seeing that nothing has changed behind you, you turn back to find yourself standing alone. Gain 2 random meds, and we continue on. So we finished E. Now this can go back to being discarded. Maddie Maxwell gets some good drugs. Let's see what she gets. Oh, nice red attack. And green. Just straight up attack. No defense for her. Alrighty. I think this Stady's supposed to be brown, not green. Hate being partially colorblind. Alright. So it still has 1 more movement left. So that would be 3. So yep, we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have G over here. And F was in here. So 1, 2, 3. Kind of finished up there for a little bit. Maddie Maxwell is just trying to book it south. Now Wicked Jimmy. Wicked Jimmy's not looking the greatest. Oh. When we started, these were supposed to tick down. Yeah, I didn't tick any of those down. Oh, Wicked Jimmy, what you gonna do? I can shoot my M16. Now they order these 2 green, or 2 blue and 2 defense, and all I got's 2 green. So I'm not sure if this is fully gonna help me. Or I can go for the dog. Gonna go try to shoot the dog. So, for the dog, has 2 and 8. Doesn't block anymore, and he has an innate if they're not on the same spot. Does 1 point of damage. So I do take the doggy out. And I rolled a sanity, so I'm up to 5. So I can do my bullet shot again. So I'm trying to think if that'll actually be worth doing bullet shot, or should I just try to take out the Stady? Just all piling down through there. We need to get through there. So second attack I'm gonna do against Stady. Now I believe it's actually a brown die. Second attack with the M16. Stady's got 1 and 8 block. Wow. So he's got 3 block. Gonna use Lucky Charm to roll that one. Guess I'll use my Lucky Charm to roll this one. Okay. You roll both of those. That is still 3-3. So, didn't take him out. But Jimmy gonna move back because he really can't take any more damage or he dies. Too much more damage, I should say. I was hoping for one more insanity. Okay, that was the 3 for him. Now we have Join a Justice. She's got a dog on her. Which dogs are agility? Nope, intelligence. She's not intelligent enough to get past the dog, so she's got to take the dog out. She don't got much. I'm probably going to do that. With her hurting that bad, I'm tapping the holy water to heal 4. So Joanna Justice, tap the holy water to heal 4 damage to her. Doesn't take any action for that. A sling. She's got 4 strength. Against Hellhound, which is 1 blue and 2 innate defense. So she's got 2 sanity, 4 success against 2 defense. Kills him. So that means she gains 2. She's up to 4. That takes that one out. Sweet. Okay, we got the first one. And from there we gotta go south because we got F and G. Let's see, she could do her leap. 3. I doubt she's gonna do much against that one. Be second. Okay, so actually I'm gonna do leap. So I'm gonna spend 2 sanity. Leap. I get an attack, so I will, of course, try to wound this Yuri coming through. It's 3 defense and 8 plus 2 blue. So I do get to reroll 1 die. The blank is definitely getting rerolled. So that's 4 defense in total. I only did 4 because if it was leveled up, I would actually did 1 actual damage to her. So that washes clean. I didn't gain any sanity. That was my second. My third is going to be move though. So it's going to be open the crypt. 1, 2, 3. So open. There's 3 movement. Now we have story D. Since we just decided to enter the crypt. You're as cold as ice. The cold in this place is terrifying, cutting through your clothes, through your skin, all the way to your bones. It must be at least 10 degrees colder than outside. The unnatural chill and piles of bones that litter the crypt are, in themselves, enough to make this place to fear. But on top of those factors, you know that this is one of the places that the restless spirits seem to be coming from. You've heard that ghosts only stay as they have some unfinished business that binds them to the earthly plane. Maybe you can finish their business for them. Veil story cards? 2. Okay, so if you have a weapon or an ability which causes fire damage, then you may spend 1 movement point to discard a number token. When you do this, Yuri cannot respawn there anymore. Okay, took all 3 to move there, but the holy water she is carrying does have that ability. So, next round, she can wipe out that number 1. Alrighty, so that would put us all the way up to the next round. So first off, stuff moves. Now, only if the Yuris are in my spot do they stop and attack me, I believe. I believe they just pass on through. Just trying to double check, but I believe that is how it is. Nope. That's the next one. Yep. So they only attack if they end their turn on my space. Okay, good. Oh, oh, oh. I already moved them, but we still have supporting fire. For this round, all stadies have range of 2 and gain an extra green die. Great. So he's going to attack. Well, that's just about everybody moving. So that means the one stadia is the only one that actually, well, at the moment, will be the only one actually attacking. Reshuffle the deck. That was for Hawkins. Alrighty. Next, we're going to check how Maddie Maxwell does with spawning. She's not going to screw over Wicked Jimmy, is she? So that is Stady. Wicked Jimmy gets a Stady. And Joanna Justice gets a doggy. Of course, right outside of her area. Alrighty. Spawns are done. So, who is wounded the most, Maddie or Wicked Jimmy? Wicked Jimmy has 3 life. Maddie has 2 life. Shoot. So they're going to go attack Maddie. Alrighty, Maddie. You get 1 blue die for defense. This Stady is a red and 2 green. Some reason I'm thinking you're not going to live through this one. Yeah, you definitely weren't living through that one. So that takes out Maddie. Nobody else in range of anything else. So that advances. Prime instinct. All hellhounds gained. Critical hit for this round. Good thing they're not attacking anymore. Okay. First player token moves to, the dead person, Maddie Maxwell. So she will respawn. Actually, that's not all that great because that is right in the mix of all of them. Thought she might have been on the square up above. Well, the positive aspect, she has her pole arm all the way up. So she's got range 1 with that. I'm thinking I want to take out the orderly that's sitting right there with her because she has a fair amount of attack. 2, 4, 5. So she's got 4 strength. 5 with that. 6 for red die. Against an orderly, just 2. Plus we can ignore the lightning bolts for the enemy's defense, and piercing, which takes away the top defensive dice. So this goes bye-bye. So he's got nothing. She just blew him away with 3 lightning bolts. 3 lightning bolts alone equals 12. So he is definitely dead. Gains 2, which, I'm going to use all 6 to flip her to her insane side. Gives me an extra strength. I still have my bionic arm. Gives me a little bit extra health. And then as long as I keep defeating enemies, I can keep moving with my Fast and Furious. So that was my first action. She's still stuck in there because there's 2 people. So second action is going to be killing one of these troopers in with her. Oh, all these tick down. It's one of the things I sometimes forget at the beginning of the round. Gotta try to get better at that. Okay, so Stady is brown and blue, it looks like, in 1 and 8 block. Oh, look at that. But with piercing, you're going to lose your brown. So you have no defense except for 1. And in terms of that, I'm getting a whole bunch of goodies. So that one goes bye-bye. Blow one of these guys out of the water. It's got to actually use that as my bionic. So in that case, I'll reroll these 2. Yeah, even more so. Okay, I get 3 sanity back. Going to use one of those sanities to move. Okay. Then attack that. So I still have 2 actions left. Because my first actual action I used took out the orderly. Second, I used my bionic attack to do that. And then my Fast and Furious moved me. So I could. Should I? Yeah, I might as well. Gonna use, let's see, I got 6 in that. Again, a brown and a blue. I'm gonna take the Stady out right up here. He's got 1 extra defense. That one goes away. I can't reroll any of these, but I don't need to. Completely blew him out of the water. It was going to give me 1, but I'm going to use that for my free movement. Thanks to my Fast and Furious. And my last is going to be open, move, and move. Okay, she's booking it down there. Second is going to be good old Jimmy. Jimmy is going to try his pot luck shooting at the Stady. Which probably won't turn out so good, but we'll give it a whirl. Oh. To get 2 free rerolls. So, Stady, Lightning Bolt doesn't do anything for defense. I got 1 success, but it's got a block there and a block there. I do gain a sanity. But I have no means of re-rolling, so nothing happens. But now that is 6. So with 6, I'm popping that to finally boost him up 1 extra agility. So first attack was that. Second attack, I now have an extra die. So that's 2 defense. That's 3 defense. Lightning Bolt doesn't do anything for him for defense. But I got 5 thanks to what he can do. So that will take him out. So I gain 1 sanity back. And that's 2 blue. I'd have 4 green. I'd rather not die if I can help it. Kind of sucks that I'm leaving it like 2 people literally trying to run around and do everything. Shoot, let's risk it. It's fine. 2 blue, 2 innate defense. I got 4 green. Try to shoot the orderly. Of course, it gains a whole bunch. It's going to deflect 1 to me. So I'm going to take 1 damage. Jimmy is 2 health. That's 4, but it's got 4. So it's just a wash. With me taking 1 point of damage. Kind of figured that's what it was going to come down to, but that's fine. So, for the first action, 1 of her movement points for her first movement is going to be wipeout number 1. Still have 2 movement left. And dogs are intelligence. No, I don't have any sound alerts. Nobody ever pops in. Yeah, I have headset on, so that's why you can definitely hear me. So, yeah, well, I guess welcome in. First time I actually had anybody actually watching me play out of how many streams I've done, so yes, more than welcome to watch me probably flub the ending of this one. Close to possibly winning, but also close to possibly losing. So, welcome in. Looks like the stream's a little delayed anyway compared to what I'm doing, but this is lobotomy 2. Yeah, I try to talk my way through all of it because, said, not used to anybody being here. So yeah, I just walk through the whole entire thing as I go through. So now, sorry, that was the first, and then gonna end up moving in with the hellhounds. Yeah. Never know when I'm sleeping because I don't usually wake myself up. So yeah, probably talking to myself in my sleep too. You'd have to ask my wife. Actually, she's got 4 for the sling. 1 blue for hellhound. So second action is definitely going to be, let's see, that's 4 and 4. She does have 1 reroll. And with the reroll, she actually gets them. Oh, heck no. I only have 1 on YouTube, and that's about it. I don't really like listening to myself talk, so yeah, no, I just let it out there, and that's about it. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I only do this and I don't try to do video games, because never really see too many people actually playing physical board games, so I have a pretty big collection, and I kind of need to work my way through some of them, so yep. So that will actually take out the dog. gain a sanity for that. That was second action. I don't want to get chilled. Dog just follows me, so I could do that. I could do a leap. Nah, I still have my massive pile of board games. Some of them are downstairs here. The rest are upstairs. Keep slowly growing. I mean, kind of hard to see, but right up there, that's actually sitting on a cardboard box. That is more board games. I got some boxes behind me. They slowly trickle in thanks to shipping and all that. So, yeah, no, I still have plenty. Yeah, and he has a couple. I still have how many of yours still sitting here if you ever wanted them back? Let's see. Leap 1. That's just move 2. So I can leap. So 1, 2, and in. Dog comes with. And then I get an attack. That took 2 sanity to do that. So then 4. Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I could do a lot of stuff, but so I think the last time I sat there and said I streamed was like 3 months ago. Just between tennis, soccer, and everything else between work and all. I usually don't have too much time to piss around with too much. But yeah, that will actually kill the dog off. That decided to follow me in here. And I actually gained 2. So that's good. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3. Pretty close to getting to the second crypt, but not quite there yet. Yeah, I'll eventually look into it. Probably after tennis season's over, when I have a little bit more time. So I mean, it's between this and been working on the Surge on my PlayStation 4. So once I finish that up, I'll probably focus a little more on this stuff too. Now we're down to Demi Hawkins. There's nobody really around her. She's got my last line of defense. So I'm not sure how much I actually want to do with her. Actually, I can use her mind over matter. Oh. Yep. Mind over matter is range 3. So I could pull the chest to her, then search it. So she's got 3 for the test. Yep, have fun there. You enjoy your eats. Thanks for stopping in. So we got 3 success for that. Demi's good with a weapon. She's definitely going to have to go with equipment, and she will grab some drugs. Oh, look at that. I get a sentry gun. That is tap to place a sentry gun token on your space. During your turn, it can attack twice. Monster's treated as a character. It has 3 defense and 1 health. Discard 3 to untap. Nice. I probably will set up a turret right there. The first time I came across this piece of equipment, but I kind of do like the idea behind it. And so I'm thinking that's going to be a bigger piece. I wonder if I could set up more than one turret, because it allows me to untap it. Now I could always tap it again, but I'm thinking you could probably only set one up. Nice. So, yep, I will definitely set it up right where we're sitting at. So, turret gun sits right in there with us. What kind of drug does she get? Oh, she gets another red. It's got some good attack drugs. Okay, that was... all of that one. So we dragged it, put that down. There it is. She's gonna search for junk. Two, hope like heck I could get one more piece of... oh, I need now paper and glass bottle. I think you could trade in. Gonna have to double check. It's a rock. Could have swore you could probably trade in for 3 of some random junk for one specific. I believe that's how that works. Let's take a quick look, because I usually haven't had that much junk before. But, yep. Let's try to see. Nope, I'm not seeing it too quickly here. That's fine. Oh. I'd say that was, yeah, I'm just going to leave her there. Because we're just going to have a line of these Uris coming on down. So that was going to be all of that round. We are now going to move the huntsman. Quiet, too quiet. I prefer it too quiet. Nothing happens, nothing special. Triggers. Uris keep coming down just like a train. He moves one, moves one. Both of these dogs are on her. That's about it. Now we get to spawn. Maddie Maxwell gets a trooper. Maddie Maxwell's all the way down here. And then Wicked Jimmy gets an orderly. Joanna Justice gets a statey. And still don't have anything for events yet, so nothing happens for Demi Hawkins. Now, next person that goes first is Wicked Jimmy. All of these tick down. So I am up to Force Meditation again, which allows me to use his skill. Okay, looks like we're all good that way. That's still... okay, So that's range, and I could use that. That would be 5. I think that's what we're going to do. 5 green, using one of my sanities to try to M16 this good old orderly. So gets no additional. Wrong one. That's that one that we just did. So that is 4. Yeah, it's 2 and 8 block and 2 life. Plus my 1 additional for ranged. So that does kill him. I gain 2 sanity. This actually decreases by 1 because of 1 blank. I gain a junk. And I'm hoping it's something good. Rope will work. Heck, even a stone will work. Wood will not work. Of course, out of all the time you could give me, it's one of the 2 that wouldn't really help me with much. So now that we're here, that was first attack. Second attack is the Stady. I do have 4. Stady is brown and blue. So second attack. Not a whole bunch of much, nothing. I got 1 success and then 2 for his ranged. But the Stady has 1 and 8, and I had those 2, so I only gain 1 sanity. And third time. Oh, got 3 defense for the Stady. But we actually succeeded with some lightning bolts. So that will take the Stady out. I will gain a sanity for that one. And we at least cleared some of them out of the way. Now we're up to Joanna Justice. That's got 2 dogs on her. She's got to kill at least 1 so she can move. So she's got a sling and she's 4 green. 4 green, 1 blue, 2 and 8. Defense for the dog. So it's still just a 2 and 8 defense for dog. She's got 4 success. Since that's not upgraded anyway, that'll kill off one of the dogs. That's me. A sanity, but I'm going to use 2 for the movement. So she jumps over here, takes that out, then comes back. Okay. Then with that, jump. Well, dog would move with her, but she also gets the attack again. So for that one, try to attack this one. Another 4, so that one will definitely die. Okay. So that was first attack. Leaped. That's the second action. There's that. So I could do another leap for a third action. spend the 2 sanity, leap to get it down to here, and I will attack this dog that followed me all the way. And that's again another success to kill that dog that followed me. That was going to be all of her action movements. Now we're up to Demi Hawkins. So Demi Hawkins is going to use her mind to move Yuri in. Now with her battle cross, she's got almost there. Sweet. That's going to be nice when she bumps that up. So she is at 4 green die against 2 blue. So for the first action, attack with the battle cross. She's only got the 2 defensive dice that she can use. She blocks 2. We have 3 hits plus a lightning bolt, which is 2 more, so that's 5. And a sanity. So that's 5 versus 2, 3, but she has 4 hit points, so she's got 1 life left. But with that sanity, I am going to flip her, because she then hit 6 sanity to her insane side. She now nets her. Another die. And a little more powerful. Let's see, she still has 2 damage on her. So that was the first. Now the next attack is going to be 2, but she gains an additional die. So let's see what she can do with this one. Definitely took this one out. So this one dies. The only spot that can spawn is right there. So second attack was good. Gain 2 sanity for her. I gain a junk. Still looking for that paper plus a bottle. Nope, got some more rope. Okay. Don't really want to move her. Said she's kind of my big line of defense to keep the guy protected. So she's going to search for junk. And we finally got paper. Now I just need a glass bottle. Now we can finish powering up the battle cross all the way. Yep, we're good that way. So, our next person is Maddie Maxwell. 1, 2, this is where it gets fun and interesting. 3. We are at G. Now G gives us the Buddy Folly. You enter the hut and come face to face with an old woman in a rocking chair. The chair creaks terribly as she rocks back and forth. You could have come quicker. I've been waiting forever, she said as she looks you up and down. Maybe not my first choice, but I'm sure you'll do. No, don't ask questions. I've waited long enough. I don't want to waste any more time. I just want you to find my boy. You may think he looks like a doll, but he's a real boy to me. And he's as much trouble as one. Teenagers, hey? First, they get a taste for knives, then for torture, killing. Before you know it, they know better than Mommy, don't they? They don't listen when Mommy says, don't kill. They don't listen at all. Out of control. And then they go on a rampage. Wouldn't listen when I said that people wouldn't like that. But he was in a frenzy. Like I say, kids, hey? She carries the expression known to all concerned mothers, a mixture of worry, sadness, hope, and love. I don't think he'll come here willingly, but he knows he'll be grounded this time. But you never know. Bring him home to me, whatever it takes, and I promise I'll help you. We get to spawn Buddy at letter G, or C. Then we got to bring Buddy back to G, dead or alive. So Buddy spawns at C. And Buddy is the boss monster. And he should be right over here. There he is. Good old Buddy. So, now in the boss phase, after removing 3, Buddy attacks if possible. He's got piercing attack with lightning bolt and 2 red. If Buddy was able to attack, then he moves up to 2 spaces towards the nearest character he hasn't attacked this turn. But he repeats these last 2 steps until an attack wasn't possible or he has already attacked everybody. If you happen to beat him, he is knocked down. While knocked down, Buddy has 5 life and 2 defense. At the start of the next monster phase, if Buddy is still alive, stand him back up with full health. So unless you can, and his health is 2 times how many players, so his health is at 8. He has 3 blue dice, can't be stunned, and lightning bolt for defense is dodge. So he's got 8 health. If you knock him down, you still have to do 5 more damage past his 2 defense in order to actually kill him. And yep, he'll move 3. So, yay. Gotta try to get him down to his mother. So that was first action for Maddie. Second action is probably try to get back up there. Because we gotta somehow get Buddy down here. 1, 2. 3. And first action was there. Second action is back. Third action, 1. Nope. I'm thinking about just moving 1 and using her bionic arm against good old Trooper. So she gets 4, 5, 6 green die, 1 red die against a brown and blue for the Stady. So the Stady first starts with brown and blue. Piercing attack takes away the brown. So he gets nothing besides his basic defense. Okay, so I gain a scene. Kill off him. So that is 2. And that looks like about it. So that should be her 3. Now we're up to Huntsman. Quiet, too quiet. I like it quiet. Okay, Buddy moves 3. But does he have any range? I don't think he has range. Nope, he doesn't have any range. But the bad part is it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Going after Wicked Jimmy. Because Jimmy's easy pickings. He is almost dead. He's got 2 health. I don't think Wicked Jimmy's going to be good against a little buddy. So 2 red. Wicked Jimmy gets 1 blue. She didn't get a lightning bolt, which is good. But I don't think Wicked... Oh! So no lightning bolts, it doesn't do piercing. I would block 2, so I'd take 1. Holy. Wicked Jimmy's barely holding on. 1, 2 to the next closest, which is her, but can't attack. Okay, so that's where he stops. 2, 2. Crap. It's gonna go against her. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. The only one that gets attacked is Joanna Justice. Good thing she healed herself, but she can't roll any defense. And the Yuri rolls a red and a green. Only hits her for 1, which takes off her sanity. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay. So, spawning. On Wicked Jimmy. Doggy. Orderly for Joanna Justice. Shoot. Right there. Nothing with events. So we good for Demi. Then orderly for Maxwell. That is all the way down there. I will take that. So now we are moving on to Joanna Justice gets to start this one. Which she just lost 1 sanity. Smite wouldn't be too bad, or Smite of Zeus, but I can't do that. But I can do Laws of 3. I could try. I really don't think I'm going to succeed fully in what I'm trying to do with it, but we'll give it a whirl. So, for 1 action point, oh, he's ticked down also. For 1 action point and 3 cooldown, get to attack 3 different monsters in range. Roll attack dice once, apply results to each attack. Spend 1 sanity for 1 extra green die. So I have 4 for the sling, Plus I just spent an extra for a 5th. So 5 green. And I can re-roll once. Okay, re-roll the blank. It's me more of that, but that's fine. So Yuri gets 2 blue, which doesn't defend anything else. So that's 3 defense. I got 4. Yep, only 4 success. But that still pings the Yuri for 1. And Orderly. Orderly blocks it. Then deflects. She takes 1. Yep. Okay. Do we want to do a leap? Might as well just do a movement. That was first action. Second action is going to be that. 1, 2. She's frozen. Third action is going to become and get rid of that. So now on the positive, Yuris can't spawn anymore. So once we take all these Yuris out, they're done. Okay. So that was all of Joanna Justice. Demi Hawkins. Let me see what the sentry says. How much? Oh, Buddy just has 3 of that. Well, I think I'm going to do the turret gun twice against Buddy. It's 1 red, 2 green. 1 red, 2 green versus Buddy's 3 blue. Let's just see if I can ping him for some damage. So he has 2 defense. I got 3 success. So that pings him for 1. So Buddy takes 1 point of damage. And sentry gun goes again. So that's 4 versus 2. So Buddy is now got 5 hit points left. Demi's gonna drag her in using her mind over matter. Now she's got 4. 4 green, 5 green. Thanks to the upgrade. And holy, so it's only 2 blue. Is all that the Yuri has. So that's 3. And Yuri's got 4 health. So that's 3, and she gains a sanity. I was hoping to be able to take her out. actually. I am going to use her mind control, which allows me to. You may spend X for your insanity to reroll X plus 1 die in an attack or defensive roll of a monster. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking that's you control their roll. So, yep, never mind. So that was my first. It's down to 1 hit point left. And second action is swing again. So this time I'll use that for mind over matter. Reroll their defensive dice, which now turned it into nothing. So that will gain me 3. Definitely killed it, which is now done. And I get a junk. So now we're up to. Now I'm starting to get the paper. Now I need the actual glass bottle. Thanks. Okay, so that was Demi Hawkins. And next is Maddie Maxwell. One, two, three for Maddie Maxwell. Oh, I should have gone to F. That's fine. No, 1, 2, 3. Can do 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2 to get into F. F gives us Shaggy, Fiery, Dog Story. A hooded figure stands with their back to you, apparently gazing down into a bloody toilet bowl. Knowing how rare it is to stumble across anyone who doesn't want you dead, you're prepared to attack before they notice you. There's no need for that. I'm no threat to you. Well, not now. Not here, anyway, they say without turning to face you. From their voice, it's hard to tell whether it's a man or woman, young or old, standing in front of you. Oh, don't worry about me. You've got enough on your plate trying to find a way out, haven't you? I know things. Lots of things, actually. But I know what you need to know. But if you want it, really want it, then there's something you could do for me. You're surprised that the figure seems to know what you're thinking almost before you do. You don't know how they do it, but they obviously do have some real power or knowledge, and so you're urged to find the figure on. The warden always likes dogs, and the huntmaster breeds the most vicious curs this side of creation. But you know them, the fiery dogs of Gehenna. Well, 3 of them took something of mine, something I'll want back. I've tried to tempt them here with this bowl of gore. They usually lap it up, but they suspect it's a trap and won't come too near. I want you to kill them and bring me their hearts. Their hearts? But I thought they took some. Don't question me. Not if you want to know. Now go. The last syllable was delivered in such a way that lets you know not to question any more. If you want the stranger's knowledge, then you need to hunt down those hellhounds. Okay, so we have 3 hellhounds now in the kennel. So we have to go kill these 3 hellhounds. Okay, so these 3 gain an additional green die when attacking. And once we kill all of them, we can go to F again and talk to him again. So that is 3 to come back out here. Now I'm just going to do 1, 2 to open and leave it there. Okay, it's Maddie Maxwell, and we have Slick Jimmy. I think Jimmy's gonna run away. Yep. Oh, shoot. Since we're fighting the big boss here. Yeah. Jimmy's not doing good for terms of health. So Jimmy is gonna go 1, 2, 3. And Jimmy can go right there. And then he's gonna try to use his gun against the Yuri. Twice. So that is 4. Versus 2. First shot against the Yuri. So Yuri's gonna dodge no matter what. But I gain 2 sanity. Puts him at 6. You know what? I think I'll pop his 6 for another boost to his agility. Just see if that's gonna help out any little bit more. So now I got another try. Let's try one more time. Well, that's 5 defense. That's only 4 hit. But I gained 2 sanity. Okay. So that was about it for the turns. All staties gain a bonus 1 movement this round. Okay, so boss movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2. Going to attack Demi Hawkins. So that is 2 red with piercing if he gets a lightning bolt. Demi Hawkins now has 3 blue for defense. And actually what she's going to do is pop her little violent impulses. That's only 3. Okay. Not like it matters. It's another blue, and every lightning bolt gives a counterattack. Or a lightning bolt gives counterattack to every defense until the end of round. So He was hitting with 3. She blocked and counterattacked. Now the counterattack is, what's she at? 4, 5 green. 5 green, 3 blue. So he didn't do any damage to me, but I might be doing some damage to him. So he did not get anything for defense, and I got 5. And he was at 5. So that little Weasley bastard went down. She's got 6. Now he's knocked down, but it was already the start of his turn. So at the start of next monster phase, he will respawn if we don't kill him. But he has 5 life left when he's down, plus 2 defense. But he's sitting in the wrong spot for defense because she's got the battle cross that can cut right through his defense. So he doesn't roll. He just has 5 defense. So she's gonna kill him next turn. Everything else still has to move though. 1, 2. 1, 2. That one is damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. He moves 2. 1, 2. He moves 1. And I don't think I moved him, did I? Can't remember, but we'll move him 1. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he would go that way. We have this one. 1. Oh, and we also have these. Said this might be this might be close. So first thing we're gonna do is kill this little buddy. Little buddy. You know what? First thing I'm gonna do though is ramp up your intelligence some more. That was 6. Yep. That was 6. So I'm going to do that first. Now, it's got 4, 5, 6 green die. Against Buddy, who's laying down, just has 5 health and 2 defense. But the defense is negated by my holy. So we decimate Buddy. So Buddy dead. Poor old Buddy. So now that we killed Buddy, Trying to think if it had anything on here. Okay. So she now has Buddy's remains. Buddy is dead. She's got enough of that. As long as nobody dies. Maddie Maxwell. Damn, she's got the box. So I guess do the mind over matter, drag her in. So I gotta keep protecting that one at the moment. So that was 4, 5, 6 versus 2 blue, I believe. Really? So attack or a defensive role of a monster. Okay. So that is only 3 out of the 4. But she gains 4 sanity. And second action is attacking her again. Definitely took her out. So we can gain 1 more sanity. Gain a junk. At this point, I'm not worried about junk. Now I get paper. Now I get paper. Get paper all left and right. I can't make it past the orderly. Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Need to have her book it out of here. Okay, now we have Maddie Maxwell. So she is going to use, well, she's going to do an attack against one of them. So she has 4, 5, 6 plus a red against 1 blue hellhound. Got piercing, so that goes bye-bye anyway. That's more than enough to kill off one of the hellhounds. She gains a sanity for that, and a sanity for what she rolled. That was 1. Not gonna do anything special. 2. Attack the other hellhound. 2 more sanity. I'm gonna spend all my sanity, even though I probably really shouldn't. Or topping up my strength, I guess. All that nets me is another green die on my bionic arm attack to the dog. Which still have piercing. So it doesn't matter what the dog rolls, it's still going to lose it. Gain 2 sanity for killing it. And I'm going to spend one of the sanities to move. First, it's going to roll all the way over there. Yeah, I'll have to get that later. That's fine. Hopefully we're close to ending this. Okay. So, you took your time, said the robed figure, turning to face you for the first time. You realize, while you in your early meeting couldn't work out whether they're young or old, male or female, they are all and more. Peering out from the hood one second, there's a young black man, looking strong and proud. The next, an old white woman, frail yet defiant. Next is a rebellious teen, then an Amazonian princess, a life-weary, middle-aged man with a Mediterranean complex. The face is almost constantly changing, morphing and warping from one version of humanity to another. The hearts, please, they say in a voice that changes with their visage, and they thrust forward their hands, which change likewise. You hand over the bulbous hearts, still nearly as hot as when you plucked them from the burning dogs. The kaleidoscope stranger takes them, and, to your surprise, immediately throws 2 of them into the toilet bowl. They pluck a ceremonial knife from somewhere in their robes and start cutting into the 3rd. Within seconds, they have cut apart the heart, and something small and bloody starts moving, wriggling out of the cardiac prison. A moth? A horny, dour moth? How the hell can it be alive? The moth is covered in bloody grunge and seems to be trying to open wings that are sticking together. Seeing this, the stranger lifts the insect and gently places it in their mouth before smiling 1,000 different smiles. A moment passes. The mouth opens. A glorious butterfly flutters out, its colors stunning in their variety and vibrance. To reach the sky, through hell must you go, says the stranger. Now take letter F off. If letter tokens E, F, and G have all been removed, final. If any of them still remain, read on, which we have G left. The stranger moves over to the wash basin, apparently looking at their many fractured reflections in the broken mirror above it. The toilet suddenly flushes, despite neither you nor the stranger touching it. In surprise, you throw a brief glance at it, and when you look back, you find yourself standing alone, except for a glorious butterfly. Gain the dog grappler from the equipment deck. Shuffle it afterwards. If it's already in play, then you gain the top equipment card. I'm not worried about grabbing it. I know what it does, and it's kind of a mute point at this point. But now, I still have one movement left. I'm just trying to think of what I can do. Thinking 1, 2, 3. Because I'm trying to clear a path for her to get down. Because she has just enough movements, hopefully, to get to there. I just got to clear out everything. So, that was all of Maddie Maxwell. We got Wicked Jimmy, who is going to try to shoot the dog. He is up to 2 extra agility, so that's 5. I got 5 versus 1 blue with 2 innate defense. Well, he gets definitely the kill on that one. +3 sanity, which is what I'm more aiming for. So that's 5. Oh, I do have enough for curving bullets. But do I risk doing curving bullets? Oh, it's piercing. Piercing to the orderly. Piercing to the orderly. It's got 2 blue. But piercing will take away that. I'm going to risk it. This could probably make or break if I actually succeed in this campaign, or this scenario. It's 3 green. Going against 2 blue for the orderly that's sitting on Demi Hawkins. Come on. Can we take him out? So he's got no deflection, no nothing of those nonsense. So that took 5, but I just got 2 for that one. So that's 3, 5, 7 damage against his 2 block and 2 life. So he dead. So I gain 1, and I gain a junk. You know what? I just got rope. So I'm going to throw that rope back in. And I'm going to upgrade my M16 once. Because all I needed was 1 rope, and that gives it an extra green die. That was a second action. Third action is just going to be search. Hoping I'm not going to get screwed. I just got wood. I'm going to take the 2 wood and upgrade his straight jacket once, just to, hopefully, I'm hoping nothing too big, bad, or surprising jumps up. So that was his 3 actions. Okay, we are on to Joanna, who's at half-life. I can leap, which then will do an attack right in there. She's just got a sling. I can see, she doesn't have to do too much. We just got to get Hawkins down there. So that's why I'm not really trying to risk it too bad. Agility, no, wait, she's got good agility. Oh, heck yeah. We'll just do that. So, 2 to jump. She's going to attack the Stady. She's got 4. All you gotta do is take out the Stady. He's got 2. Lightning Bolt doesn't do anything, so that's 3 block. I can reroll 1. So that is 4 attack, 3 block, but he only has 1 life, so he dies. Just got him. So she gains 1 sanity back, which is fine. Now, not exactly sure where that one was sitting at. Probably, I'm thinking in here. She can avoid him, so she can get away from him. So I don't have to attack. 1, 2, 3. Thinking 1, 2, 3. Just group them all up and try to protect her on her way coming down. So that ends this round. So all we have left is the hunt is getting closer. All characters must take a intelligence 4. Damn it. So, starts with Hawkins. I don't have any other stuff. So, come on, Hawkins. Do good. Do good. You succeed. Just barely. But nice. One main one that I really want done. Maddie is next. She's got 3. She needs 4 success. She's got the success. Wicked Jimmy. Wicked Jimmy is going to try to reroll this one. Wicked Jimmy, thanks to his lucky charms, succeeds. Oh, the only one that's going to screw us is Jonah. 2 success. And she doesn't have any drugs to push that. So, She gets a Hellhound on her. And the Hellhound activate normally this round. Okay. So movement. 1. That 2 is still going that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll come this way. That's all that's left on the board. So let us start spawning with Hawkins. Good spawn, good spawn. We could take that one for Hawkins. That one is for Maddie Maxwell. Jimmy. And then for Joanna. Okay. Looks like we may just eke out a win in this one. Because all we have to do is get the Maddie Maxwell. Best of my knowledge, hopefully. We'll see whatever transpires for killing her son, Buddy, when we get to G. But we can just eke her out down there. So, as long as nobody dies, so we don't have to take any stupid chances, just got to clear the path for her. Maddie Maxwell, start clearing the path. Good old pole arm, using bionic. So that is 6, 7 green die. 1 red versus 1 for the dog. With piercing, so whatever dog rolls does not matter. So we're for the most part just rolling to see how much sanity we get. So that's going to be 3. So we're up to 5. We took the dog out. I don't really need to move, but we can keep the gravy train rolling from down this way, I guess. So I'll use one of my sanity just to move over there. So 2, 4, 6, 7. The red against 1 blue. That doesn't matter. It does a piercing. So that'll take that dog out, and I will move. 3, yep, there we go. That's all 7 right there. Oh, 2 blue die. That one goes bye-bye. And I gain 2 sanity. It'll only be 1 sanity maxes her out. Now she gets that. I'm going to spend a sanity to move. That's because I'm going to do so that was bionic. So that was 1 attack, 2 attack. So I still have 1 action left, which I can search for this. I'm going to try to do it this way. Now I'm going to untap that, take these. transfer the box. I can transfer the drugs. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to transfer one red to her. Okay. That was Maddie Maxwell. Jimmy. Not like we got much to do here. Just kind of waiting for a turn for her to come down, but no. Jimmy's got these all ticked down anyway. Like I said, I'm usually pretty bad at forgetting that. 2 agility, so that's 5. 6 for that. What, 1 blue for doggy? Yep. I'm gonna try to shoot the dog right near me. Definitely took the dog out. Gain 2 sanity. I don't think there's really much more I need to do with him. Go 1, 2, 3 for the second. 1, 2, 3 for the third. Just be done. Then, as I said, it's going to be okay. Trade when we're all in the same spot too. 1, 2, 3. Just going to leave her down there. Then finally, move down to Demi Hawkins. She is going to use her mind over matter to move herself. So 1, 2, 3 for free. Then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 as second action. Now we're at G. Okay. You enter the hut and place the body of the doll on the table before its mother. My boy, no! Did you have to do this? Did you? As she looks at you, her eyes are full of tears and hatred. Another woman comes in from the adjoining room and says something quickly in some language you don't recognize. The sobbing mother manages to sputter out a reply in the same strange tongue, and the other woman gently lifts Buddy's remains from the table and carries him into the back room. I should curse you. You took my boy, killed him, slaughtered him. You should never know peace. But you did bring him, and I did promise. She cries more, pauses to dry her eyes, then says, decide if you really, really want to leave here. Here, you are special, exceptionally in every way. The reality is often disappointing. You can't see how that helps you, and you don't get a chance to question her further as she waves you away, saying, and pray that we can fix him, bring him back. Pray, really pray to all the gods, that his father does not see him like this. Remove letter G. If letter tokens E, F, and G, which they all are, finally, have been removed from the board, read paragraph final. So, we finally succeeded in scenario 3. A fog in your throat as you concentrate, trying to make sense of all the help that you received You don't notice the eerie gray fog rising up from the ground until you are fully immersed in it. By the time you register its presence, the visibility has already dropped to a matter of yards. Within mere seconds, that has dropped to feet. Soon you can lose sight of your hand when you stretch your arm out in front of you. The dense fog irritates your skin, so much so that it's almost like a thick, corrosive foam. Suddenly the sound of dogs, lots of dogs, barking erupts all around you. The fog attenuates the sound so that you can't tell if the noise is coming from half a block away or just from beyond your reach. Likewise, for the chilling laughter that suddenly booms out. You really think you can leave, don't you? Ha 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 ha. Fools. This place bends to my will. Nobody leaves unless I want rid of them, and I'm having far too much fun with you. The dogs sound to be getting louder, as if they are closing in on your position, though you can't still be sure quite how far away they actually are. I wonder what game to play with you next. A chase through cannibal homelands? Hide and go seek with the old gods? No. Dolls. You like dolls, don't you? I have dolls that are such fun to play with. They really are the killer present for any occasion. He starts laughing again. The dogs grow louder. The irritating fog starts to really hurt. The laughter grows louder. Your mouth and throat start to burn as you can't help but gulp in lungfuls of fog. The barking and laughter are deafening. You clamp your hands to your ears, but there's no respite. Your whole airway screams in agony. You fall to the floor. The last thing you register before your world of pain turns black is the sound of boots next to your head and the voice whispering in your ear. Don't worry, you're not dying. This isn't the end. In fact, this is just the beginning of our wonderful adventure. Congratulations, you completed the scenario. So that was scenario 3. We actually succeeded for once, besides the introduction one. Well, thank you all for sticking around, whoever did, and enjoy the rest of your day. But that was the end of scenario 3 for Lobotomy 2, just playing with all the base components.